After the abolition of Group B in the FIA World Rally Championship at the end of 1986, Ford went from the RS200 to the Group A Sierra RS Cosworth. The rear-wheel drive car never won a loose surface WRC event, but was a regular top 5 finisher in the hands of drivers such as Dick Blomqvist, Carlos Sainz and Ari Vatanen. However, on tarmac it was a much more serious competitor, and Didier Auriol won the 1988 Corsica Rally outright, the only time that season that Lancia were beaten in a straight fight. In January 1990, the third generation Sierra RS Cosworth was launched, this time with four-wheel drive, which was then used with some success in 91 and 92, taking several podiums in the hands of François Delacour and Massimo Biasion. In the FIA European Historic Rally Championship, the Ford Sierra RS Cosworth is a regular contender in Category 4, with Spain's Daniel Alonso winning the Drivers' Championship and Germany's Jürgen Nolte the co-drivers title in separate Cosworths last season. For the 2022 season, there are 3 Ford Sierra RS Cosworth 4x4s entered, which are driven by Swedes Anders Johnsen and Mats Myrsell, with Hungarian Tibor Edri Jr. making his EHRC debut on the historic Valtova Rally.
Because my wife had one in the early 90s, and then he had another one, and we loved the car. No, it's not that. I'm a Ford freak since young age. I went to the Swedish rally and saw the Escorts, and that was it. So it's a car I built mostly myself with our friend the mechanic Thomas, and the roll cage and all the reinforcements are made by KBT Safety in Sweden. So it's built on a standard road car from the ground up. And the biggest job, I think, was to find all the Group A parts. That was not easy, but we managed to do it, yes.
I don't so much of the car. The car is a rental car from Italy. When the car come from Spain first, from past racing, and after HRM team in Udine, Mr. Pasutti took buy the cars. Yeah. And after I rent the car. I have driven Porsche before, so it's very different. So it's four-wheel drive and turbo and servo steering. It's good for me, old man.
We drive the Mitsubishi the last 5 years, but the Mitsubishi is not homolog yet. And we show what car, what champion to be go, and good feeling the Group A car, special for the 7 gear shift gearbox, and the power is much better than the Mitsubishi, and the old school drive is fantastic.